Hello guys, this is Leo from Quotes and Posters, and today I'm going to talk about a quote. As long as I am breathing, I am just beginning, by Criss Jami. So guys, what I like about this quote is that it's kind of, it gives you hope, right? It kind of tells you that, you know, every day is a new day. Every day is a chance of a new beginning, which is true. You know, it's true. When you are in this dark moment of your life, you might find yourself in a very tough situation, and you might think, you might find yourself lost in life, hopeless, that everything doesn't make any sense to you living anymore, and nothing makes sense, right? What is the meaning of life? What is the point of living? Because you look at everything that is happening in the world, and you kind of really don't see it, like any point in anything anymore. You just see how people, society just throw things on you and wants you to believe on those things. Wants you to believe on those things, and it might take you a lifetime for you to actually stop being a fool and stop falling into the traps that people just put on you, right? Because it's everything. Everything is like a big trap in society, right? Because that's what it is. You're just trapped thinking that what you believe is the right thing, and you're just really not thinking deep about your life, about the deep questions and the big picture of what really matters in life. I think very few people are, and I'm not saying I am one of those. I'm also in the same shit like you. I also fall for many traps, you know, and even today I fall every day to different traps. But you know, there's hope in the end of the tunnel, and every day is a beginning. Every day can be a new beginning, and you can just start to change your life. You can have hope that you can change your life, and understand that only you and no one else can change your life. It's like you can change your fucking life. I can change my fucking life. I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone to go and tell me how to do it. Me, only me, by myself. I have the willpower to think and to reach some conclusions, and that's not saying I'm not gonna close my eyes and I'm not gonna listen to everybody and I'm gonna think that I have all the answers. No, I'm not saying that. No, it's actually the opposite. I'm going to hear everybody. I'm gonna hear what everybody has to say, and I'm going to really understand the deep questions of the world, so I can make the right decisions for myself, and I can see for my life what really is important for my life, you know. because also it's my life. It's the things that I want for my life, which are the things that are totally different from your life and from anybody else's life, because we are all different. We all have different beliefs and different anxieties and different desires, because we have, each one of us have different operational system, you know. And we all think differently. We all think differently, you know. And that's the difficult thing about the world, is how to navigate and how to relate and how to have relationships with people when everybody thinks differently. And even though people have different values and people have different things, we still manage to find ways to relate with those things. Like we are consumers, right? We buy stuff that we like. We have different tastes. We have different preferences. And what society kind of trick us in a very clever way with what companies, society, governments, everybody's like trying to trick us. Everybody's trying to come with ways of manipulating, everybody's trying to manipulate and try to come with kind of techniques and schemes to make you believe on things and make you believe about things, you know, like anything. You can believe in anything. Like for example, I bought this t-shirt because I think it's cool. I believe it's a nice design. It's kind of like hipster, laid back and everything. And then I believe it's cool. And then because of that, I bought this t-shirt because I saw, because it's from a cool brand and stuff like that. And it's like, and when you grow older, you just realize that it's all bullshit, you know. You just realize that when you start putting value on things, and when you start to put concepts on things, you start to fall into these traps. You start to think, to realize that this is all bullshit. You don't need any of this shit. And actually, it's so crazy. Like, it's crazy. How do you believe in this? Like, you don't need anything really. And if you're getting uncomfortable with your life, right? For example, I'm a person that I'm very design oriented. I like design because I'm a designer. I grew up with design. I like creativity. I like how things are designed in a way, right? And I try to implement design in my life. I try to buy things with good design, you know, and I like to support companies that produce things with a good design. But then if I don't have good design around in my life, I just start to feel bad, you know, about my life. So in a way, design makes me happy. Good design makes me happy. And I was thinking about this today, and you know, good design makes me happy. That's, if I tell you this, this is something that in society is very well accepted. Nobody's gonna think that I'm crazy by saying these things. But if you really think about it, saying that good design makes me happy is a very stupid thing. It's a very idiot thing and very stupid that I am actually subjecting my happiness to something else, something external that is like design. So if I don't have good design in my life, I'm not going to be happy. And see, this is the trick, right? Like if I go to you and say, good design makes me happy, you're gonna think I'm a normal person. You're not gonna take this as a crazy comment. But it is, because you don't need anything to be happy. That's the point. That's the whole point. The whole point is you have to actually really train your mind and your brain to put yourself in a position where nothing really matters, you know? That nothing really matters. Because I think when you really achieve, if you're really able to achieve that, and I think very, very, very few people in the world are able to really achieve a level of life where nothing actually really matters, and they can actually live a very happy life with themselves, without anyone else, without anything, with just the basic things in life. If they are able to actually achieve that, and if they are able to do that, then I think they will find the real happiness, and that's the point. That's the whole point that I'm trying to tell you here, is that I haven't seen anyone in the world being able to actually achieve this state of mind where you don't need friends, you don't need social media, you don't need anything, you don't need YouTube, you don't need movies, you don't need entertainment, you don't need music, you don't need, all you need is yourself, and you can be you love yourself so much that you are comfortable with yourself, and you are comfortable being yourself, and you realize that the things that you actually need are the animal things of you. Like animal, you need to eat, you need to sleep, and that's pretty much it, right? You need water, you need food, you need to sleep, and you need to survive. And like animals, we are surviving, right? We in a way we need safety, right? We need safety. We need to be in a place where we are safe from the dangers of dying. And that's it. If you have these basic things, and you're not happy, then there's something wrong, you know. There's something wrong, something that is really wrong in your mind, and that you have to really think about it, and you have to reflect about it. And that's a very tricky thing, you know. It's a very tricky thing, because that kind of means that you can allow yourself to be explored. And that's another tricky thing, because society is a paradoxical, right? Things that you see people saying, because society is always saying that you need to have more. Society is always telling you that you can have more, you can have a better life, you can have even like paradoxically, a lot of people and a lot of these intelligent self-help people, self-help gurus and book authors and everything, they always say that you deserve more, you deserve to be happy, you deserve a better life, like you deserve a better job, like you should, and many of them, they say that 9-to-5 job is bullshit, and you should pursue your own career, you should have your own thing, you should be independent, you should that, you should that, you should this, you should that. It's always should, right? But very few of them actually go deep enough to actually say that you can be perfectly happy where you are now, you know. Because reason, like if you have the food, if you have sleep, if you have food, if you have shelter, if you don't have the danger, you can be perfectly happy, you know. And you can even go even further. You can even question happiness. In a sense that you can be hungry and still in your mind you can still train your mind to be happy, right? But I think your animal instinct, I think it will search for food. I think you will instinctively gonna try to eat, and you have to sleep, right? You have necessity, you have animal needs. You have to drink water, you have to sleep, you have to eat, otherwise you just die. And yeah, you can see, like, by what I'm saying here, you can see like how trapped we are. Because what I'm saying is, in theory, you don't need anything. You can keep your 9-to-5 job for the rest of your life. And if you keep eating, if you keep living your life, you should be happy, right? You have no reasons to not be happy. And then why you're not being happy? And you're not being happy because society is telling you that you can be more. You can be more of that. You have your potential, that you have to unleash your potential. And then you go into this self-help books, and it kinds of spirals in a way, right? Because it kinds of makes you obliged, it kind of puts you also in a position where you have to perform, you have to be better, and you have this, and then you're putting all this pressure into yourself, and obviously this pressure is not going to make you happy either. It's gonna also make you miserable, right? So in theory, you should just give up. You can't just give up and fuck what people say. And because if you really give up and not give a fuck about what people say and just live life happy with yourself, it doesn't matter if you're rich or if you're poor. Like, it doesn't matter if you work in a shitty job, if you have a stupid boss, or these are things about life. Because you think that you're going to be happier with more things, and you think you're going to be happier with a different job and a different work, but you're going to realize that the problems in your mind, they just come again, they just come back again. They just keep creeping, just keep haunting you over and over, right? So you gotta be really careful about these things, right? Don't try to not fall much into this self-help also trap. And I'm not saying to not listen to, I'm saying, like, listen to different opinions, but be open, I think that's a very important thing. Like, be open, listen to everybody, what everybody has to say, and then take your own conclusions, and maybe your conclusions are not, maybe you're gonna change your mind in a couple of years, and that's good, Maybe you're gonna do some things, maybe you're gonna do things that you will regret, but that's part of life. At least you did, At least you did. So the point of the quote is, every day is a new beginning. And this is very true, Like, I think every day is a new beginning. Every day is a new chance that you can give to yourself, that you can become a better person, Every day is a new beginning, and it's up to you to do that, to do this change in yourself and to be a better you, right? And understand that nobody else can do it, only you, and you don't need anything in this world to be happy, only yourself. I think that's a big lesson here. Just an opinion, not saying this is true, not saying this is wrong, or just giving my honest opinion about, honest thoughts about that. And I'm very happy to say these things, and I really don't give a fuck if I'm gonna have haters or not. But thank you very much. Leave your comments if you wanna have a discussion on that. Like, let's be friends. I don't have many friends, so if you wanna be my friend, please leave your comment and let's talk about this stuff, And I'll try to help you if I can. Alright, okay. So here you go. That's my quote for you. Wish you a great time. Take care. Bye.